If you're looking for the best log jack stand, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have Heinwerner Blue/Yellow Jack Stands. This attractive pair of blue and yellow jack stands have a 6-ton lifting capacity. They are formed from steel and have a multi-position ratchet system. The dual-purpose handle is the release and makes it easier to carry the stands. They have a lifting range of 16 1/4 to 25 3/4 inches. These jacks have a large base that can give more stability to the jacks. The welds are also continuous, which increases the strength of the welds and overall construction of the stands. They also have a wide range for their lifting height, which makes them more versatile. Unfortunately, you may find that these jacks don't sit squarely on a flat surface. This could be because one leg is shorter than the others. The pictures show the label claims they're made in the USA, but they're actually assembled in the US from global parts. Moving on to the next at number 9 with OTC Stinger 3-ton jack stands. This pair of jack stands has a 3-ton capacity. They're formed of welded steel and have a self-locking ratchet handle. You cannot release the handle while the stand is under load to prevent accidental release. These stands conform to ANSI PALD load rating standards. These stands are durable thanks to the baked enamel finish that will protect them from corrosion. They're also factory tested before shipment to ensure consistency of quality. The foot pads have welding to prevent them from sinking into soft ground. Unfortunately, the welds aren't clean, and the stands have weld splatter and inconsistencies. They feel lightweight and can make you nervous about using them on larger SUVs and trucks. The number 8 position is held by Torin Big Red Steel Jack Stands, 6-ton capacity. This pair of jack stands have a 6-ton, or 12,000-pound, weight capacity. They come in a bright red color with black lifting bars and saddles. They also come in a range of weight capacities, so you can buy the right pair for the size of your vehicle. Choose from 2, 3, 6, and 12 tons. You can adjust the height from 15 3/8 to 23 13/16 inches. What makes these jack stands excel is their wide pyramid base. This gives you the most strength and stability. They're forged from steel and have welded frames. The wide saddle gives you the greatest versatility and stability during use. Unfortunately, the welding quality is inconsistent. Carefully inspect yours to ensure the welds are solid before you use them. These stands also have an issue with being crooked when you extend them to their full height. Next at number 7 we have Omega Black Jack Stands. If you need a pair of heavy-duty jack stands, this Omega Black option should be near the top of your list, with its 22-ton capacity combined. Featuring sturdy welded steel construction with heavy-gauge steel frame to prevent twisting, these stands have an adjustable height range of 13 1/3 inches to 19 2/3 inches. The saddle up top helps securely support the heavier load, while the large holding pins lock them in place once you've adjusted the height accordingly. This is an ideal option for those who are working on much heavier vehicles and need the weight capacity. While most of our recommendations satisfy the needs of the average vehicle, we're well aware that many of you own heavy-duty pickup trucks and large SUVs. Your vehicle may not weigh 22 tons, but it's better to be safe than sorry. The number 6 position is held by Sunex High-Height Jack Stands. If you're rocking a lifted truck, a standard jack stand isn't going to work for you. For those applications, you need a different type of jack stand, one that can accommodate a higher level of lift than a traditional option. Enter Sunex's high-height jack stands with a 10-ton capacity. They are also available as with standard and medium height ranges, as well as a 22-ton option. Here, we'll focus on the 10-ton high version, which has a height range of 28.1 inches to 46.5 inches. Since these are pin-type jack stands, they won't be as convenient to use as ratchet-style ones, but you're also not lying down and crawling underneath your vehicle to work on it. They feature a four-legged steel base and are constructed from heavy schedule pipe for added strength and stability. Height adjustment is still straightforward simply by inserting the pin, while the large saddle makes it easy to set up the stands. Speaking of the saddle, the V-shaped design allows it to cradle axles or other components underneath your truck, making it easier to find a safe point. The number 5 position is dominated by performance tool jack stands. Yes, many of our recommendations are starting to look similar, and well, that's because there isn't a whole lot of engineering behind jack stands that could make one better than another. Which is why it's so important to purchase a quality product from a reputable brand, so you know it'll do the job once you crawl underneath your car. Performance Tool is a vision under Wilmar Corporation, which was originally founded in 1971. It's one of the leading distributors of professional tools in North America. The company's jack stands are available with 2-, 3-, and 6-ton capacities, with the 2- and 3-ton options available as double locking options. Choose accordingly to your vehicle's weight and pay close attention to the lifting range. The 2-ton jack stands have a range of 10 3/8 inches to 16 3/8 inches, while the 3-ton option is 11 1/4 inches to 16 3/4 inches. If you have a heavier vehicle, the 6-ton jack stands lift from 15.5 inches to 23.5 inches. Regardless of which option you choose, you'll get jack stands made with a durable steel frame and a wide base for stability. They're standard ratchet-style jack stands, with a simple lifting mechanism, so you can easily lock it in place once you reach the desired height. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Cartman double locking jack stands. If you only work on your car from time to time and don't want to spend too much money on a pair of jack stands, consider this option from Cartman. Although more affordable than the competition, they are still heavy-duty, double-locking steel jack stands. Naturally, they meet or exceed ANSI requirements and feature a welded frame design for durability. There aren't any standout features with these jack stands, they simply do the job reliably and safely with double lock protection. You'll find a standard multi-position ratchet bar on the stands, allowing you to make quick height adjustments before getting underneath your vehicle. The dual-purpose handle works as both a carrying handle and to release the saddle column, while the wide pyramid base ensures they're stable once locked in place. The link below will take you to a pair of jack stands with 3-ton capacity, with adjustable height from 11 inches to 17 inches. The company does also offer 2- and 6-ton capacities if you own a lighter or heavier vehicle. The number 3 position is held by Powerbuilt Uni-Jack. If you're looking for convenience, this all-in-one unit from Powerbuilt is an interesting option. Available with 2- or 3-ton capacities, this Uni-Jack bundles a hydraulic bottle jack and jack stand into one unit, so you can safely lift your car and leave it off the ground. It can be used on unibody and body-on-frame vehicles, with a safety bar that locks the unit at the desired height. The 2-ton option has a height range of 8 5/8 inches to 18 3/8 inches, while the 3-ton Uni-Jack goes from 11 inches to 21 inches. This 2-in-1 solution offers both concave and flat lifting surfaces, so it can be adapted to a variety of lift points. They're also built to meet or exceed ASME/PALD standards. One standout feature is the wide, flat base, which adds stability and reduces potential sinking on softer surfaces. While it's not a perfect substitute to a quality floor jack, this solution works well for routine maintenance items such as changing your oil or rotating your tires. If you're doing extensive work on your car, we'd still recommend getting a separate floor jack. But this is an ideal option to keep in your car, replacing the frustrating-to-use scissor jack that came with it. Next at number 2 we have Torin Big Red Double Locking Jack Stands. We feel like you can't truly put a price on safety, but we're also realistic in knowing that not everyone wants to spend hundreds of dollars on jack stands. With that in mind, our editor's pick is a pair of double locking jack stands, which offers more peace of mind than a standard pair of jack stands. If you've ever visited a mechanic shop, there's a good chance you've seen some bright red jack stands lying around on the shop floor. There's even a better chance that it's these jack stands right here from Torin. The company has been manufacturing products since 1968 with a focus on automotive repair and maintenance. It's well known for its floor jacks and jack stands, and this recommendation is available with 2, 3 and 6-ton capacities. We believe the 3-ton capacity set should be sufficient for most vehicle owners, but if you own something heavier, make sure to opt for the 6-ton option. These jack stands have a lifting range of 11 1/4 inches to 16 3/4 inches and feature a large surface area on the saddle for better contact with your vehicle. They're constructed from heavy-duty steel and industrial welded for durability. The removable locking support pin increases safety, but it does come at a price. Torin also offers standard jack stands that aren't double locking, and they're a bit more affordable if you don't care for the locking pin. The multi-position, forged iron ratchet has a sawtooth design, so you can quickly and easily adjust the height prior to locking it in place. These jack stands meet ASME safety standards and include a limited 1-year manufacturer warranty. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by ProLift double-pin jack stands. This recommendation comes from ProLift, a division of Shinfu Company of America Incorporated, SFA. For over 40 years, SFA has been a leading distributor of hydraulic lift equipment in the US and Canada, with a 100,000 square foot warehouse near the Kansas City International Airport, where the company also puts its products to the test. While these jack stands are manufactured overseas, as many of them are, SFA uses ISO 9000 factories to provide a quality product that meets industry standards. These double-locking jack stands have a 3-ton capacity and feature stamped steel construction for durability. They use a cast ductile iron ratchet bar for adjustability, while the release handle locks into position once you have them securely set underneath your vehicle. The attached pin lock provides additional support, locking the ratchet bar in place. Designed to always be used in pairs, these jack stands have counterweighted pawls to prevent accidental disengagement. They meet or exceed ANSI/PALD standards. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.